Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel English Fluency Lab, where I help you improve your English language skills. Friends, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the difference between the two words good versus well. Now friends, if I say that I'm feeling good and if I say that I'm feeling well, are these two sentences one and the same? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out in this video. Okay, so are you ready to get started? Let's go. So first of all, the words good and well are often confusing for English learners and even some native speakers. Okay, these two words can confuse even some native speakers also. And the reason is that good is an adjective and well is an adverb and an adjective, right? So let's dive into them individually and understand where good and well are used. So first of all, let's understand good as an adjective. I've already told you that. Now we use adjectives to describe nouns, people, place, or things. Let's take a few examples. Mrs. Jones is a good teacher. Now we are describing Mrs. Jones that she's a good teacher. It's being used as an adjective to describe Mrs. Jones. The interior decorator did a good job on your home. Okay, the good is being used as an adjective to describe the interior decorator. I don't think he has good intentions. My new book is good, right? So those are the examples of good as an adjective. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Let's move on. Okay, now let's talk about well. Well is an adverb. And what is an adverb? Well, an adverb modifies verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. It often describes how something is done, right? Let's take a few examples. My mother drives well. Okay, so drives is the verb out here, and well is describing the verb, drives well. Philip did well on his English exam. Did is the verb out here, and it is coming after the verb. Did your interview go well? Let's move on further, where well can function as an adjective when it describes someone's health, right? So we talked about well as an adverb. Now well can function as an adjective when it describes someone's health. Let's take a few examples. My grandfather isn't well, right? So we are talking of the grandfather's health out here. Maybe he's suffering from some disease and he isn't well. I hope you are well and enjoying your vacation. You are well, that means we are talking about the person's health. Robert was not well last week, but he has recovered nicely, right? Robert was not well last week. He had some problem, but he has recovered nicely. So well can also function as an adjective when it describes someone's health. Okay, hope that is clear. Now, good. How do you use good with sense verbs, right? And what are sense verbs? When we use good after sense verbs like feel, look, taste, smell, and sound, we are describing the quality or condition of the subject, not how an action is performed, right? So that is how we use good with sense verbs. Let's take a few examples. It smells good in here. It smells good in here means that the particular place we are talking about, it has a very pleasant smell. It smells good in here. The pudding you made tastes good. We are talking of the taste out here. I think Ranbir Kapoor's new movie looks good, right? Maybe the person has seen a couple of scenes somewhere, a trailer somewhere. I think Ranbir Kapoor's new movie looks good. The new band they hired sounds good tonight. So here, good is being used with sense verbs, right? And this is the definition out here. We are describing the quality or condition of the subject, not how an action is performed. So that is how good is used with sense verbs. Now let us understand good versus well with sense verbs. Right? Let's take the first example. You look good today. And if you look at this photograph, you know, the lady is dressed in she's wearing a nice dress. She's wearing on makeup. Okay. So she's looking good. She's looking pretty. So that's what you mean by you look good today. You look well today. Now this statement is different, that maybe this person was unwell yesterday or the day before, but she looks well today. That means she's in a better health condition, right? So that is a difference between you look good today and you look well today. Let's take one more example. I feel good this morning. Okay. I feel good this morning means maybe this person has had a good night's sleep. There's nothing wrong with his or her health, but he feels good this morning, right? And maybe he's heard some good news or he's had a good night's sleep. So that is what we mean. I feel good this morning. I feel well this morning. Okay. Maybe in the last couple of days he was not feeling well. Maybe he had a headache or something, but I feel well this morning. That means he has no health issue as such. So I hope you understand good versus well with sense verbs. All right. So now friends, it is quiz time. I'm going to give you 5 questions and you need to tell me whether you should use the word good or well to make the statement correct, right? And you will get 5 seconds to answer the question. Okay, first question coming up. Linda played the piano dash at the recital last night. Your 5 seconds start. All right, Linda played the piano well at the recital last night. Okay. Number 2, the apple pie smells dash. Your 5 seconds start now. All right, the apple pie smells good. Okay, smell. We are talking of good with sense verbs. Remember what I told you? All right, question number 3 coming up. I didn't sleep dash last night because of my noisy neighbors. Your time starts. All right, I didn't sleep well last night because of my noisy neighbors. Question number 4. My sister isn't dash. She has a terrible fever. Right, we are talking of a health condition out here. Your time starts. All right, my sister isn't well. And the last question coming up. This movie is dash. I think my dad would like it. Right? You remember we talked about the word with the sense verbs, right? This movie is good. I think my dad would like it. So friends, how many did you get out of 5? Please put your scores in the comment box. And if you have found value in the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and please do press the bell, friends, because I keep coming up with videos like these to help you improve your English language skills. Thank you very much, friends, and I will see you in the next one.